Hello there, this is Teacher Rachel and welcome to A Plus Tutorial Center or RBA Plus Rach Reading and Tutorial Services. So before we proceed, I would like to invite you to please like, share, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for you to be updated with our latest lesson. So later, I'm going to teach you the 4 magic ways to teach spelling to our learners, okay? You want your child, your brother, your sister, your nephew, your niece to be good at spelling? Later, I'm gonna tell you, okay? I'll see you guys later. See you, bye. And are you ready? Okay, here we go. So what are the 4 magic steps on how to teach spelling to our learners? That's our topic today, all right? So I'm going to teach you my secret, the A Plus Tutorial Center or RBA Plus Rach Reading and Tutorial Services secret, okay? So the first one is sounds to the ground. Sounds to the ground, meaning we must make sure that our learners have a mastery or a perfect grasp of the letter sound, okay? We always go back to the basic because if the child doesn't know or is not familiar with the sounds of our letters, it could be very kind of a challenge, a big challenge for them. So we always have to go back to the basic, okay? Go back to the basic. Make sure that the child know the basic letter sound, okay? So no need to memorize things here, okay? No memorization needed. Remember the a, e, I, o, u, or b, k, d, g, h, so on and so forth. Very nice. Okay, so that's sounds to the ground. Okay, and number 2, organize, but don't memorize. Okay, you don't have to memorize everything, but we have to make list of words that makes the same sound. For example, you're going to study or introduce the app family, okay, or words that ends with a app or ap, okay, app, or the act sound, okay, or the n sound. All right, for example, the word bet, get, jet, let, met, net, or the ed sound, ed word family. So we say read, fed, wed, bed, led, and fled. Okay, so you have to make sure that we have also that list that we will give to our learners. Okay, so some people, okay, some teachers, some tutors, they have their own strategy too. For example, they stick to the theme. For example, there is days of the week, so they ask their learners to memorize the days of the week and also teach the spelling of that, okay? But for me, it's a no-no. It's kind of difficult. For example, I let my learner to study or to memorize the months of the year, like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, so on and so forth, okay? For me, it's I don't do that, all right? What I do is I organize, okay? I organize it by the sound, okay? Make a list of words that makes the same sound. All right, number 3, we have highlight. Highlight words of the same sounds, okay? So for example, we give the words sigh, high, tight, flight, all right? So sigh and high, they have the same sounds, right? So we put a highlight. How do you make use of this? You have to prepare a flashcard, okay? So if not a flashcard, during your lesson, you have to highlight the ending sounds, okay? Because our brain loves pattern, okay? So when the brain see that, or the catch is that, it's easier for it to register, okay? So make sure you make a highlight, all right? you make use of color or colorful things like flashcards, like what I've said a while ago. That is very good for our learners. But of course, for maybe some adult students, it's no longer needed, but you have to make sure you have to make an impression on that. Okay, so that's it. Highlight words of the same sounds, or colors do the trick. Okay, and what is number 4? Number 4 is my very special kind of way to make sure that the child would be able, or our learner would be able to remember our words. Okay, I do the read, spell, and then you read. Okay, as a practice in teaching learners to spell, this is one of my very good tip. Okay, so it will become their habit. All right, so for example, the word is bell. Okay, you don't just tell your student or the learner to spell the word bell. Okay, so you say bell, spell bell. So the child will say bell, B-E-L-L, bell. Okay, next word is fun. Okay, spell the word fun. So the child will say, or the learner will say, fun, F-U-N, fun. Okay, and after that, of course, since we are just teaching some beginners, we have to introduce a little of sentences. Okay, so make simple sentences to which we can make use of the words that the child is trying to spell. For example, bell. Okay, so I want a new bell. Okay, or fun. You say, we had so much fun, right? So we had so much fun during the class. I hope you had fun learning our 4 magical tips, and this is the summary. Okay, so first one, sounds to the ground. Number 2, organize but don't memorize. Number 3, highlights do the trick. And number 4, read, spell, read. Okay, so if you have questions, or if you have anything that you would like to add for this lesson, maybe you can share a little, calling all my other teachers there, or mummies who may have some tricks. You may want to share it here in our stream, or in our vlog, or in the comment. Please leave it there. Okay, I would gladly appreciate it. All right, so I hope to see you again in the next vlog. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel A+ Tutor. This is Teacher Rachel, and I'm wishing you all a happy day. All right, say goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.